Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we continued this town in the Scarlet Orchard for the latest update, the Payment Planner update, and we even got to use the Payment Planner a little bit. It's gone again because we don't have a permanent payment, but we did have one payment that we needed to make. That was because of Sacred Flame rituals, because somebody didn't remove enough villagers from woodcutters in time. So yeah, that was me. So we're going to jump back in. We left it off with a cornerstone choice for one of these. I asked if there's any feedback on whether you really honestly think it's worth it to take Woodcutter's Prayer. Nobody said it was, especially given the ability to find the Smuggler's Visit. So we're going to definitely want to do that. That gives us, of course, the Smuggler's Visit blueprint down here. And the suggestion was one of two things. Either a flour recipe, so that we can start making more baked goods, or a trade goods recipe, trade/luxury goods recipe, in order to get the possibility of getting this thing done. And while we don't have a trade goods, or sorry, we do have a luxury goods recipe here in the leather worker. We're not making any of the luxury goods right now, though, and I don't think we even have any recipes for them. That's not where you go, though. Let's see. Consumables? Yeah, we don't have any of those. So in order to accomplish this, we not only need to get a trade goods recipe, but also a luxury item recipe. And I'm not sure if there's any buildings actually that accomplish that quite. Let's go here and see, though. Is it any of these? Any of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Just making sure before we made some kind of a crazy decision that didn't make any sense. So I want to use this screen to come up with this solution here. And the scrolls are made in a lumber mill. We can't see it, though. Well, that's a bummer. So we need to find one that also does trade goods. Who all does trade goods? Let's actually maybe do that. That might be a little short of a list. It is a little short of a list. So lumber mill looks to be our best bet here, I think, because weaver and smithy, neither one. Well, maybe some of them do make some of these. Weaver, smithy, weaver. What I'd like to do is, if we could, weaver, smithy, weaver, smithy, weaver, smithy. The weaver also makes training gear. Yeah, that was better to do it this way. So our choice is training gear, which would satisfy one of the races, I think. Yeah, just the foxes. And use that to make luxury goods, and then also use that same building to make trade goods. The good news with that is we can get rid of the workshop because, well, we'd have planks in the lumber mill. Which is a bummer in a way because, well, we could have used it for other things. The other bummer about the lumber mill, and let's find it here in this list instead. Lumber mill, there it is that it is 3, 1, and 1. So these are the worst recipes possible here. Wait a minute, not the lumber mill. Not the lumber mill. The weaver, right? Yes, the weaver. Still 3, 1, and 1. Though training gear and trade goods, we already have a 2-star fabric here. We also have a 2-star here. We need this building anyway for that. Maybe we should do the lumber mill now that I'm reassessing myself. Even though, well, the scrolls will still only satisfy 1, which is okay. We still get the packs of trade goods. And then, what can we sell here? Not those. Unfortunately, tea is not made in the same place as anything else, unfortunately. So I think we'll do the lumber mill after much consternation. Now, of course, that doesn't get us the flour recipe that I was hoping for, but we do have 3 more points we can get here, so let's hope. Let's hope. The lumber mill could go right in there if I cleared a couple more trees out of the way. Where's my woodcutters at? Where are my boys at? Oh, they're down here clearing that. Right, because we're going to punch into that blade right there. The little ones. Okay, let's unpause and get this working. We're not turning this archaeology in yet. While it would be good to have, we're going to keep those tablets and we're going to spend them a different way. In fact, right here. Reveals the location of the closest archaeological discovery. Well, we already found that one. It's up here. So instead, we can do, for every 2 ancient tablets in the settlements warehouses, we gain 10%. Oh, sorry, we speed up late event working time by 10%. So we save 10%. For every 2 tablets, that's 30% gain. Or all workers can carry 3 additional items for every 2 ancient tablet in the settlements warehouses. I think we're going to do this one. That's a free upgrade, so we'll do that. The next one is another scan, so we can go in. It'll find the one in the Danger Glade. Probably one of these that we're probably going to open anyway, in theory. Maybe not, but we'll see. Or all metal is permeated with malevolent magic from the forest. 2 hostility levels grant +1 to tools production. Meh. And you minus 10 hostility for every ancient tablet in your settlement's warehouse. That's the one that's worth it right there. That's going to cost me some amber, which we have, or tools, or pipes. And then, of course, some various goods here as, I guess, fuel, kind of. We burn the scrolls, I guess. We can use the planks, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one, because I never remember to do these, so that's always useful. And then finally, which one is in the Forbidden Glade, and any villager loss will be rented at the expense of 1 tablet. That could actually be very useful too. Although, all workers get a 10% chance of doubling their production for every 2 completed Dangerous and Forbidden Glade events. Could be good as well, but I think this one, given where we're at, this is the one we want. We can't, well, I guess we could afford it with the tools, but we can't afford it, I guess we could afford it with the oil too. We'll set on that one for a bit, because we weren't really super at the risk of losing anybody. So we'll just sit on that for a minute and see what happens. Why did I put that there? I don't know. Nothing like I can't move it. Put it out here. And we can continue this path that way for anybody who's a builder. We got 4 of them. People. 4 and 5. Let's go with 5. And, sure, why not? I'll take it. And then, of course, we need housing again. We don't need it again, but we need it to get rid of these other ones. Probably some... let's see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're good on fox houses. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could use 1 more harpy house, and then it's human houses from then on. Let's go ahead and start some of those, like that. And then, where are we at with a range here? Maybe some over here, harpy houses. 1 more harpy house, I think is what I said. Let's go ahead and get that staged out as well, right there. Perfect, and we can put 1 more in right there later. And that means I can remove some of these. Actually, so we can put some of the houses in here, too. Actually, I can't remove them yet. We need a lot of human houses before I can remove those. And we were working this way to be able to put in another hearth. So we may end up moving some of these houses over or deleting them and rebuilding them. Whichever way it works. Where was I foraging at right now? Where's my foragers camp? Why am I missing it? That's the stonecutter. It's the green roof, right? Oh, the trade routes are complete too. I forgot to look at those. This here, 14 eggs is 252. That's about 3. That's a pretty good deal. Not going to do the pipes. Reeds could be a good trade. Barely, though. Not that great. Bugs could be good as well. That's not a good trade. Herbs, that's a pretty good trade, and we could afford that one. And some more herbs. 0.9. That would be a good trade as well. Let's do... Let's see, Ignal. We need a lot with you. Musol. Let's get Musol up to 10 coins. We get to level 1 with them. That way we get a better deal on that trade. And then let's do just, I don't know, 3 of these. That'll put us up to about halfway, just past halfway for that one. Yeah, do that. That's good. And then woodcutter needs to move. Good, you cleared all those trees. You can come back down here and help with that some more. And we can build our lumber camp in here. Lumber mill in here, excuse me. Lumber camp, that's the thing we just moved. And so then we don't need you all to work here anymore. Not gonna work here anymore. We do still need the pipe recipe, though. Forgot about that. Or that we can put them in here. Oh, I never took this person out of here. You know what? We'll just use this for the pipe recipe instead of the bigger one. 43. 43. Yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Okay. We'll turn that off. That'll be good. And we just used all the rainwater and engines, so we can turn that in. That'll get us that next point. This gives us a small encampment and some more stone. So we could send a couple of foxes down here to welcome the new people with some roots. Sure. And I'm not turning that in. Don't touch it, Wally. And then we get the weaver. Yep. I gotta get that going. Tinkerer. We could use the tool recipe, and the training gear we don't have either, so that would be a good one to do. Temple does the... yeah, I don't care about that. Well, hostilities reduced... for every 300 seconds and sacrificing... Actually, that's not a bad one. And we have the scrolls, right? For here. Yeah, let's actually do that. That's a good one. I like that's the updated Sacrament of the Flame, I think, which is much better because it scales. The other one I think was the one that was just a -100 fixed. I like the scaling method here. So let's take the temple. And I'm going to save it, I think, though, till we get this area over here going. I may just delete some of that stone because it's probably going to be in my way, and I don't want it there. Yes, you can delete resources just like you delete anything else with the building or deposit to destroy. Yeah, temple. We should probably get somebody working here in the blight post. We don't need much, maybe 5, but it's good to have. Let's just put 1 harpy to work here, and using wood as your fuel, I guess, is probably the best thing, the least bad thing, the something thing. What about here? Can we do? Yes, we can. Need 2 more foxes to do this. Let's get that going. Let's get some people working in here. How about a couple of harpies? And I want you... Actually, yes, I want you making everything. Maybe I should do a second one of these. Maybe I should. Scrolls, yeah, use the leather. That's good. And use what we have of that. Packs of trade goods, though. Use the leather... leather water skins. That's what they're called. Let's see. We need 20 trade goods. I'm just going to fix it there. And then scrolls, you can just make them. And we're going to turn this on over here using scrolls as well. And another harpy here. And we need 20 of those. All right. Let's see how that works out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 1 more harpy house now. So we got some extra people in. We're still good on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We're good there. It's all human houses from this point now. Sir Renwald Redmayne is here. Plus 50% amount to the goods produced in the brewery. We didn't take the training gear production, so... Builder carry, trader speed, trader speed. Okay. And do I want anything from you? You don't sell flour. You do sell pie and biscuits though, which is just about as good. If I had something I wanted to sell, which I kind of don't. I kind of don't. I guess I could just buy some for some cash. Let's do like, how much is 10 worth? 380. Let's put 20. Not quite. Go with 15 and 15. You can hear Annie, then, well, good. That works. That works out really well, pretty well, I think. We'll just buy some with some cash. That way we've got a little bit more of those goods to work with here. And you are working on that. Let's keep this going. This road going. Okay. Clear that, clear that. You have anything in storage? You do. Good. Get rid of that stuff. I think I'm just going to delete this and just use that one if I need pipes. Trade route completed. We'll wait on that for a minute. And I think maybe building a second lumber mill is not a bad idea. So do that there. Just to get some of this other stuff going. As fast as we can. Renwald's leaving. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. Might not have to remove the stone after all. Let's move you folks around a little bit. Oh, I am picking grain. Okay, good. I found the building finally. It's blended in over there with the trees. Let's go with a small hearth. Yeah, we'll just put it right in here next to... Well, one space away from the mine. Yeah, why not? That way I can put a path in here. Even though this one won't be able to be here exactly, but we'll go back there too, of course. We need to put a storage in here, which I think I want to do... Actually, I think I want to do it over here. Like that. Something. Like that. Made 4 packs of trade goods so far. Luxuries, I didn't want that. I want that, but I haven't made those yet. Yeah, we definitely need this other thing going. I guess I need to configure these. That's right. This is not... You want to use those. And don't make planks here. Do 20 here, and that's fine. Let's look at this. Stone for sale. That's not a good deal. That's... We don't have any of those. I'm not going to sell my coal. If I needed to use it, I want to use it. It's not a good deal anyway. Oil, not a good deal. Why is First Dawn Company offering me crappy deals? I'm level 1 with them. Ignol. That's a much better deal. Could trade with the bricks. Oil. I'd rather not. And it's not that great of a deal anyway. Packs of trade goods we're not doing, so let's do bricks to Ignol. Let's see if we can make 9. We can. Go. That'll get us level 2 with them. And a building choice. Could do the tool shop. But I think I should do the rain mill for the flour recipe. Yep. Let's do it. Tools aren't as important as they used to be. So we'll do that. And then you can go right over here. Sure, why not? Let's put somebody in here. I don't think it matters who. Interesting that checkbox shows up there even though you don't sacrifice in this hearth. The warehouse, and then we need to put a bunch of housing in. Let's see. I'm gonna do this like that. Stonecutter needs to move. Well, then why don't you come down here and cut this stone? This is in my way, your way, and everybody's way. Anyway, we paused because of what? Did I pause it? I might have paused it. Warehouse. Their house. It wasn't because of this. They've long since gone. I think it was just me. Where are we at with this, by the way? Once I have extra scrolls, I will do that. Extra scrolls. Unless I can get some of this other stuff from somewhere else. But otherwise it'll be the scrolls. Let's just put a bunch of human houses in here. We need a total of 8 human houses. We had 3. That's 4 and 5. Woodcutters are done. Let's get you cutting more wood. Why did I want to dig into these? I think it's just for that reason. So I think we will pick out another danger glade, actually. There's that one. There's these two. That's a forbidden glade, but we could do that too eventually. I think I want to do this one right here. So let's make sure that these trees are trimmed to their maximum extent. Or not. Do all that, please. And then you can just turn your little head that way. And you can stay right in there, I guess. That'll be good. 3 and 3, not 3, but there we go. Alright. At this pause, we need to remove some people. Humans. Pause again. Let's leave the scroll recipe on here because we have a 1 star. We have 2 1 stars, so we'll just leave that turned on here. That way we can get those done a little bit faster. And then we want to use this for the flour, not the grain, because we're saving up the grain for this. Right here. So, yeah, go. Getting the packs made slowly. Slowly. Scrolls are the problem right now, but I think we're taking care of that well enough. And after we've satisfied those two, or that task, then we can do... I'll just put a road out here then too. Reasons. Decorative reasons. Alright, so we need to remove some people, some woodcutters. Get out of hostility 4 if we can. Can't get all the way down. Can we do some sacrificing? 262 and 90. Let's do that. And that'll do. We don't have to pay the tax. Although 3 wood times 45 people is 135 wood. This is going to burn 36 wood per minute, so that's only 72 wood. Yeah, this is the better option. Uh-huh. I'm going to move this over here, though. And we're going to tighten this up. Instead. Just do a narrower stretch like that or so. Harpies are unhappy. We might have to pull that down to the next hostility level for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good on housing for them. So for their issue, it is really just hostility. And we need more planks made. If only we were making planks someplace. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How many scrolls do we have? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, we need to get this going again. Give me 2 people in here. Make the leather, please. And then we need this stuff, which we don't have a recipe for. Crap! We may not make this after all. If not, we can just sell the packs. That's fine. Harpies, come on. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I did take this. No. I did not take this. I can't afford it right now. We've got a bunch of scrolls you can use. 1, 2, 3. That's... Oh, we made it with the luxury goods. Okay, then turn that sucker off. Turn this back. Turn back time. Need to get those trade goods done. Can we trade out whatever the trade goods that's being made is? Oh, those are fine. Those are fine too. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Good, good, good. Come on, harpies. Yeah, they're fine. They'll be happy to get in a minute. Well, less than a minute. There they go. Okay. This. Buncha. Buncha. Go. Still don't want to turn that in. We need to crank the human resolve up somehow. Housing helps. Giving them stuff that they like helps. Sadly, we don't have stuff that they like yet. Hopefully soon. Once I get this opened up, we'll be able to have a little more space for this town. That'll help a lot. You know what I didn't do? That. Oopsie. There we go. Timed order ready to complete. Nice. Let's do it. That's not orders, but we need to do this too. Traders will have one more perk or blueprint. Meh. That would have been nice to have had last year. 20 amber for every 100 ale produced. We're not producing ale. We could take the people. Let's go ahead and take this one. It's fine. Trading master. I can't believe we did it. What do we get for that again? We get amber, 10 amber for every 5 completed trade routes. Well, we just did a bunch. But I think I can turn that one in, or those 2 in, whichever it is. Bunch of tools, and we're not turning you in. Go away. There, please. This one. That. And I don't know if that counts on that one or not, but we'll see. Clay, I don't really want to part with the clay we have. Probably not those either. Even though that's a really good deal, or a pretty good deal. Of course. I could purchase an additional trade route, though. We have a lot of money. I could purchase an additional trade route with these places that like me, to see if we can get some better deals. Let's go with Ignol. Of course you want coal. Well, you know what? I will part with a couple. Actually, it's every completed trade route, right? The thing that I just got? Every 5 completed trade routes. So the cheaper trade routes, excuse me, are actually better. So let's just do 1. For that purpose, at least. Not for the overall amber earning purposes, but for that purpose. People. 6 and 7. I think we gotta go with 7. Yeah, why not? We gotta put some more housing in here then. For the foxes we just picked up. And for the humans too, but for the foxes we just picked up. You could probably use some friends. There you go, have some friends. Friends, friends, friends. Stone tooth, termite barrow, a kiln. Oh good, we can make some coal finally. Now that we're near the end of the game. More copper, good. Medium abandoned cash, reeds, and berries. Stone tooth, termite barrow is free bugs if you can tame it. If you can afford to tame it, we have plenty of tools to tame it with. This will do a -5 global resolve, which is fine. Better than this, let's do it. 2 of you, please. Get her done. And then you can come here and work on this by yourself. That's fine. And rebuild it with some bricks. And we will take it. We'll just have to put a road out to it. But that's fine. Which side is the front? Can't tell. Let's do this, that, this, and all of this too. Right, like that. Like that. Berries, herbalist. Those are big herbs, though. We don't have those. They're big patches. We don't have the big patch herbs. Here's reeds. Did we have a harvester camp? Yeah, they're over here picking reeds. Alright, well then never mind then. See how that is. You? Are we good with you yet? Oh yes. Oh yes. As soon as we get done with this Glades events, we'll come over there and work on the next level of that. Let's open this one up too. Yeah, why not? That's a lot of... Ooh. Crystallized dew. Let's do that now. Oh, I'm not making any packs. Crap. A couple of you come here and make a bunch of packs. Holy crap. Bunch of packs. And since we never picked up another jerky recipe, I don't think... Let's put up the field kitchen that I never did here. And we'll make some jerky there. We can also make the biscuits there. We don't want to make the porridge there. Oh no, we don't make the biscuits there. They're made there. Pickled goods. We have that elsewhere too. Yeah, so just some jerky here. You can use the coal now because we're going to have some. And you can use either one, I don't care. And we're just going to put somebody in here working. Just one person. Because I think... Well, actually, who likes jerky? Now that I've done it. Harpies like jerky. That would be good. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. All well and good. Oh wait, there's a jerky recipe there. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Cancel you. I'm sure I got yelled at for that. There we go. You need decoration. Decoration. At least level 1 decoration here. Mark. Building. +1 to global resolve. If we rebuilt or salvage ruin, we're going to get 2 out of that, possibly 3 if this is not done yet. Oh, it is done. Okay, so 2. We get 2 out of that. It's not bad. Monastery. Oh, this is the hostility minus 100. Okay. Tea Doctor. Plus 1 global resolve for every 200 units of complex food. That'll be worth 2 global resolve then. So this one and that one have the same effect. We're not making either of those items though. The only consumables we're making are lots and lots and lots of scrolls. I guess we can probably turn that off in some of these now. Maybe in... we'll leave it on. I don't care. So, yeah, that's the only thing we're making. And if we take one of those, that's the only thing we will be able to make. The brick oven I don't need. Although it could give me incense, but I don't feel like I need it. Unless we take this one. The temple that we have is also religion and education. We need to get that going. Can we put that up somewhere? Right here? That's a good place for it. Right there. Come and build it. And so we could use the incense recipe there, but that's kind of meh. I think doing either one of these global resolve things. We should do this one, I guess. Yeah, we should do this one. Alright, we'll take it. It's fine. And we'll put that up as soon as we get a little more space cleared here someplace. Might be good over here if I move these 2 harpy houses over. I think I can move this once it's done. Sadly, I can't move that. I'd like to run that road right there, but I can't. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. That, you can go work on that. Yeah, jerky. Yep. Good. One of each. There we go. Nice hostility knockdown. 200 points. Up to 300, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, for every 300 seconds spent sacrificing goods. Okay, so we didn't get any stacks of this yet. We're 200 on the 200 out of 300 on the way. Oopsie. Can we do some of these before the time ends? Yes, we can. I'll turn that in. Gives me a little bit. We need to get to 35 for that, so it's probably not going to happen, but I think we can do, like... Actually, 236... Yeah, that's good. That's a good deal. Let's do, like, 3 of these. Why not? Why not? We can turn this one in. 4 more people. Still everybody's housed, which is good. Let's start this road this way. I'd like to put in some housing here. Jorg's here. Do you sell flour? You don't. Although we don't need to buy flour anymore. So never mind, we don't need that. We don't really need that. Farmer carry could be good. Biscuits can be produced in the kiln and the rain mill. We don't need that. We have the bakery. I can sell off some of these goods now to buy something. We could probably buy... You know, he doesn't sell his... He doesn't sell any luxury items. Just too bad. So I think I'm just going to buy some complex food from him. We can sell those. We don't need to sell all those. Let's do auto. It's not really great though, because it's 1 coin, a whole amber difference. Buy some of this oil though. Let's buy like 10 oil. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Although 10 oil is not really anything. So let's buy more than that. Let's buy like 30 oil, just so we have it in case we need it. Auto. And then we're up by a whole coin again. Auto that. There we go. Perfect. Sure, why not? Complex food's always delicious. There you, clear that. How about you? Are you done yet? 11 more seconds. think we can move this after it's done. Yes, we can. It can be moved for free. 2, 4. I'm going to put it right here, though. I'm not going to move it very far. I just want to move it out of the way of my strategically planned road there. You come over here now. There. Let's put in some housing here. For probably more humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 10 human houses, so let's put 2 more of those in. And then we need 6 harpy houses. We're good on those, but I might move these over here. It's going to cost me 5 wood apiece to move them. Don't care. Do that. And do this. Because that spot's too good to pass up for the monastery. Right there. And 25 is 13 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need 4 more fox houses. Put a couple in here. Those are over here, Wally. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I lied. I'm going to move this again. Well, it doesn't actually give me... Oh, it does give me harmony decoration. Although, really, do I need harmony decoration? Probably not. I have that spot there, too. Okay, then it's going to go there. Although I guess I could have put it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. We could go up to this level, plus 10% to global production speed. That wouldn't hurt, I guess, for both towns. Let's see about that. A couple of gardens. One here. And one out here. Right there. And then we'll do fence corners. What about over here? That would be good. Can't really use that space out there anyway. Let's do something different then. Benches here by the church. There you go. And then over here behind the mine. Terrible thing to waste. And we need a crap ton more planks. Not you, but you can start making planks again. Let's turn these off. That off, I guess. Not these, just that. And you can have this back, and you can have that back. Let's also turn those off here. And send those back. Good. We need to get human resolve up, which we haven't done. Alright. Well, that's fine. Did I finish up? I did finish up with that. Let's do this next. Good, good, go. I forgot we were starting to sell those now. Maybe I should chill that for a minute. In order to do that, though, I have to send those back. I'm going to play the game here a little bit. Send those back again. Until we make sure we have them all out here. $25, $30. Okay, good. And we can staff this up too. There we go. Knocks my hostility down yet again. Yeah, only one thing making scrolls is good, I think. Let's see. You're done. Where do you want to go next? Where do we want to go next? I think we want to come this way. I don't think we'll make it before the end of the game, but I think we'll go this way anyway. So do something like this and into there. You. And... oof. Oh, right on top of the copper. That'll be good. That'll be good. You can come out here and join. Join in the fun. Oh, wait a minute. Careful. There we go. Don't want to pop that open too prematurely. Ignore wants more. 295 and 250. That's pretty good. That's not. We don't have those. We'd have to make them. That's pretty good. First Dawn. How much? I need to make 10 out of you. I had to turn in 4 of these. We could do that. Let's do it. Why not? Definitely do this one, but only one because I should have done that for this one because of the value of trading, number of trades versus the other thing. And then I'm out of trade slots, right? Of course. And minute 39 is going to get us into the storm, so I won't be able to start another one before the storm. And the deals probably aren't going to be good enough during the storm because of the effect we have. Alright, and you're selling... Oh, and I mean, making incense, yeah. You're selling incense and beer. We don't have incense or beer. You're selling incense and scrolls, and we do have scrolls. And you're selling tea, and we don't even have tea. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you're cutting trees over here, too. I guess that's fine, because I don't think... Well, we're going to pull these people out, so maybe it is not a good idea. Stonecutter needs to move again. Good. Good. I probably don't need both of you. Let's see. Over here. Is that the only spot I've got them? Yes. In that case, you can go right in here. How much stone do I have? 170? Yeah, we don't need 2 people in there then. You've got 4 cysts to burn, 5 fuel to burn with. That's probably good. We need to get this stuff finished building. That might not be the right spot for that. Let's put it there. Alright. Oh, I forgot to pull the people out. Crap. 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 I unpaused it like a moron. This will go toward that. No, the other one. I forget which church is which. Yeah, that'll be good. Reduce the hostility. Go ahead and turn that one in. When's our next trader coming? After the storm? No, they're 6 minutes away yet. Well, hostility is good, though. Or impatience is good, I mean. Yes, I'm eating through that all. Maybe I should do one of these and less one of those. That means I can probably put another woodcutter or 2 in. Oh, yes. Engage. You 3 are done. Keep going. Keep going. Yes, I'm burning it down, but the advantage is that I'm going to get that lowered hostility, I think, this time. Because we're going to be burning for 120 seconds times 2, so I think we'll get it. Oh yeah, we got it. Good. Alright, you, go in there. You all, go in there. Let's budge one of you up this way, at least. There. And give me that bit, something like that. That's fine. Grain production increased. Global resolve for every 3 levels, standing with other settlements, other trade routes. We only got 1 at that level. But that's one global resolve, so we could do that. We could also take a look at... I'm going to pay that wood tax too, I think. Unless we win before then. Oh wait, no, 3 levels of standing total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Probably not a good deal, no. This one is a good deal. Can I get Smoldering City up to level... Yes, I just need to do 2 of those. Okay, we'll just do 2 of those. Planks to First Dawn. They need another 10. I could do 2 of those, barely. That's worth... though, not worth it. What about this one? Yes, but not to get First Dawn up. So let's wait a minute. Copper, we could definitely part with that. That's a good deal. For Ignol, though, we need to get 9. I can do 5 or 10. Yeah, 5 of these to get 10. That'll work. Alternatively, we could do this. 405 and 2. Not a good deal, though. Do that, then. And that's all we can do right now until we get rid of that one in a minute. So we'll wait. Then we'll reevaluate again. Upcoming payment. I owe wood to the government times 168. Ouch. This will be due at the end of the drizzle. So that's going to be a potential problem. But I think we'll have one. We can always press this to win. I'm just not doing it, but we can always do it. There's something that I thought of that I wanted to change. Oh yes, flour. I want to prioritize flour from wheat this time or now or something. We can probably pull a couple of these folks out too, because we don't need the wheat for this anymore, the grain for this anymore. Well, we do, but I don't think we're going to get there. Cornerstone, though, we talked about that. Don't really need that. That could be good. Oh, we were looking on this one. We already got their newcomers. We're not going to get any more. Let's just do this then. And I don't want that. Oh no, we are going to get... Oh crap, that was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. We don't have them yet. They're not here yet. You can open all that up then. What do we have here? Blood flower, large amount of cash, large encampment, copper, clearance water, geyser, a stone deposit, and reeds. Blood flower's over here someplace. I can't see it though. There it is. 2 of you. We don't have 2 of you. Where's the other one at? Doing some kind of shenanigans. Oh yes, this. That's the shenanigans they're doing. How about then we take another human to put in there? Why did that chime? Oh, this is actually... I actually want humans in here because of that. Oopsie. What about you? No. And I forgot those bonuses existed now. And that's lizards, so no. Also, no. I forgot about that overlay too. The blight rot overlay. Or the blight cyst overlay, whatever. We don't really need the people anymore. Not that we need this either, but sure. I don't have people for that. I don't have people for that, and I'm going to do that first anyways. So we'll do that first anyways. Investigate. It's going to eat my food. Yeah. So before the end of the drizzle, we have to win. We have to turn this in to win, or something to win. Let's do a favor here, though. Get those humans up to 28 and beyond, and we can turn that in and win instead. 246, 245. Sure, why not? We'll bring them in. You're right, you're out of town? Ah, crap. Alright, then that gets moved over here. Mine is done. Mine is not done. Why did the humans get sad? Well, then never mind them. We're going to win on resolve, I think. We were talking about this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That get us another level of another global resolve from that. So we really don't need to do any more trades for that reason. We could do the one that gets us the whatever for the 5 trades, though. Actually, I don't know. Where's that perk at? This one. Not that one. The other perk. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? This one. Not that I really care. So we're 1 plus 1. Yeah, so that would be... $210 and 2. That's actually a really good trade, too. Let's do one of those. And do one of these. And that'll be a couple more along that line. Not that we need it, but we'll do it anyway. How are you all doing over here? Working? All them goodies. All them goodies. And there's the win. Orders from the Queen. Complete 250 orders. Okay, that's just a cumulative effect one. 4 more things, of course. Yeah, I know. It's fine. We're gonna take a picture. It's okay. Wait, did I? Oh, she gave me the extra building at the end. Right. Which I don't understand why you get that. Oh, and that wasn't from that. That was from finishing the artifact. Let's take a picture of this town, maybe with the church like that, maybe. Sure. So by finishing our artifact just in time, we got another choice here. I guess my choice for this set would be probably the manufactory because of the training gear, the pigment, and the packs of provisions. That's all really good recipes that we don't really have anything of, except for the crappy provisions. Oil would be good here too, but I think the manufactory would be the best bet for this. Not that we need it at this point, but that's okay. This is now free. It is a Harmony decoration, so putting it inside town is a good idea, assuming that you still have the need for a town. Which we don't, because we're done, but putting it inside of a town makes sense if you want to go, especially if you want to go for level 3 Nair encampment here, because you're going to need to have 4 anyway, so that's 9. Actually, the best place to put this, and actually that wouldn't work. Unless you had a really, really clever connector between the two, where you had them puzzled together just right, and you could get at least 4 tiles into one town, like these 4 here, and then the other 5 into the other town, then you could put it right in that exact spot, and I think it would count. I think it would. I've never tried it, but I think it would count. But let's back out of here. Wow, this was a long town. We put in like 2.5 hours into this town. Let's get out of here. Move on. We've got a bunch of... We got the Hanged Viceroy, so they gave us all starting caravans at +2 for the remainder of the cycle. So we could pick out another spot. We have another world event here called the Gambler. You stumble upon a rugged man wearing an old tattered cloak with the Viceroy's insignia on it, and yet he has no caravan with him. He smiles at you, clearly relieved to see another living soul in this unforgiving wilderness. But he isn't asking you for food or clothing. Instead, he offers you a game of chance. Bet 30 food stock piles to gain 60, or bet 5 seal fragments to gain 10. And so, of course, you have to just win the town with this. Give me your thoughts on that, but I think we should go there. We're getting close to the sealed forest here. And the new sealed forest biome is coming soon. However, in order to open the sealed forest, we have to have completed, we have to have gotten, or in order to crack the seal, we have to have gotten 35 steel fragments. So we're quite a bit away from getting there anyway. We're going to have to complete a bunch more towns or possibly gamble this to get 5 more, which I think that might be the best idea. So we're going to have to play a few more towns here before we can actually, you know, actually go into the seal. So that means I want to probably zigzag around here a little bit and work my way around. Maybe do some of these other modifiers and get myself up to that 35 so that we can go into here and do this. So we're gonna have to spend some other time. So it's possible that the new sealed forest biome is available in the next update, and so I'd like some feedback. Should I play a bunch of games off camera because I don't know that I can spend the time to play them on camera? Should I play a bunch of games off camera in order to be ready to go into the sealed forest, assuming that's the next update? Or should we just play until the sealed forest is so we're ready to go into it, and then go into it when it's time? Let me know in the chat, in the comments, come to my Discord and let me know there. And if, depending on your thoughts, I will try to play some games off camera. Getting them done on camera is a bit of a stretch with everything else that's going on. So I don't think I'll be able to do that, but I may surprise myself and you guys and release some extra content if I can in that time. So let me know your thoughts anyway, assuming that there's not any extra content, assuming that I play them all off camera, and then we can go from there. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.